Hi everyone, my name is Maddie or A Cotton Sock, and I play the retro Sims games on this channel like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, and today is the start of something new. We are starting our next generation, starting with a clean template in our Sims 3 Store World Legacy. Here is the challenge rules. In the last episode of this challenge, we finished Gen Lunar Lakes. We're gonna kick out the, how do I put this nicely, undesirables in our household and move on to Lucky Palms, which we're already living in this beautiful, beautiful town. If you don't know, I have a deep distaste for Lunar Lakes, and so what I did is I moved us prematurely to Lucky Palms because this is by far my favorite Sims 3 store world, and I kind of jumped the gun and completed the Lunar Lakes stuff here. In addition, in the description box below, I have our family tree linked where you can quickly get a glimpse of where we started. You can also click on all of these pictures, see everything that has kind of transpired. Like, look at this site stores all of your screenshots, which is really amazing. It's not sponsored by The Sims Tree, but they did provide me with a free access code, and also I just really love their product. It's just a really amazing site. We are all the way down here with Miss Adrian and Sid. As you can tell on the family tree, she is a toddler, and if you look in game right now, Adrian is not a toddler, so evidently I have some updating to do on this, but you know, that's just kind of like a rough and dirty quick glimpse at what's going on. And anyway, why don't we get the kicking out and moving Sims out done right now? So if you've never caught this before, Dion and Joe are ex-husbands, and they have a son who is actually a clone. He's the evil clone of Dion because that was one of the requirements that we had to do last generation for this challenge. We had to make a clone. I never really ever used the clones. You know, it was an interesting divergence into what we normally do. So that is the evil clone. We're gonna kick him out with Joe and Dion. Now, Joe and Dion are ex-husbands because one of the things in the last generation was we had to get them divorced because we're too busy with our career. However, they have to live in the same house. So my thing is I'm gonna move them out together. Actually, I have to evict the current person that is occupying their house. This house is by Chelsea. It is called Deep Plum. If you like it, we're gonna get a little glimpse of it here. And I have to decide what I want to do with the family that was in there. I'm gonna just place them down with free real estate on, and we're just gonna plop them right down in there. And I think I'm gonna leave free real estate on for this family because this family we're not gonna be doing anything with. I don't really care if they have unlimited funds to live in a nice house. That's just really, I don't really care that much. So I'm gonna go over to the computer, and here's a little NROS trick. If you're splitting a family off and you don't want them to take like all of your money, you can go to NROS and go to a nice little mod called Mover here. And if you go to minimum money transferred, you want to set that to 0, which mine is already set to 0. And then they'll take 0 simoleons, but you want to make sure you're either kicking them out or you have free real estate on. Look at them enjoying themselves together back here. Well, you better enjoy your time, Sid, because he's not gonna be here for much longer. You know, we're gonna be moving out. My cat is also sitting watching me record this right now on my desk, and he's like watching my mouse whenever it goes on the right corner of the screen. So whenever it's up here, he's like, his eyes are drawn to it. Okay, let's kick Dion, Joe, and the evil twin out. I forgot his name, Dio, right? So Dio, Joe, and then we'll just have a little family. I'm so excited. You guys don't even understand. I'm so excited to start focusing on Adrian. The Lunar Lakes gen was kind of a slog. I feel like we're kind of struggling. Oh, they're gonna take 126,384. Well, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm gonna split them off using Edit Town because it's not doing the free real estate thing. It's making me pay for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead, Dion, Joe, and Dio. I don't really like to do it this way because I feel like it resets everyone in the house and like puts them in the front of the lot and all that type of stuff. But for them to take no money, we're just gonna do it this way. Okay, free real estate on, and we're gonna move them right on in. Have a good life. And then There is another little NROS tip and trick that oh, it actually didn't reset them to the front of the lot like I thought it did. Okay, I guess only because it's the Sims who I move out, it will reset and put them over here. Here's a little NROS trick for you. If you want specific story progression settings to only apply to one household, you can go to the lot tag of where the family is living, go to NROS, story progression, and then go to household options, and this will bring up just for the household things that you can change. So since I don't want them to move out because that was part of their generation, was it that they had to get divorced yet still live together, there are two options. First one is household allow move as family. If we turn this to false, this will make it so that they can't move as a family. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the next option below it, household allow move solo, turn that to false as well. And what that will now do is they cannot move as a family from that lot, and they can also not split off and move as solo from that lot. So that will keep them all together. Joe and Dion will forever be in the same household, but hey, maybe they'll get back together. Maybe they will, I don't know, get remarried or something like that. I'm excited for story progression to actually take control of them because I don't really know what it plans on doing. But look at that. We have a beautiful 4-sim household. I have not seen such a small household in so long. It is actually really nice to have a really small household because we've been playing with a ton of Sims for the longest time, but now we can solely turn our focus to Miss Adrian, get her story, her lore underway. I'm actually really excited. She has a couple of options here. So in town, this is my turn to really love the heir because last generation I did not really love the heir like I love her. Adrian, our heir, has a best friend named Adrian. They share the same name, which in my head, like the way that they met is probably they were in the same class and then the teacher was like Adrian and then they both looked up. Like that's how I play it out in my head, how they met when they were children. So this is her best friend. She is so freaking cute. I just love her. Just giving like Y2K realness, I think. So there's her best friend. However, there is a guy in school that she has been friends with since she was a little kid, and that is Miss Everett Hudson. Everett is a extremely handsome guy, albeit he has a couple of sliders that are messed up on his face. So before we procreate with him in any way, I need to fix that. If you look below his lip, he's got some messed up slider, and then he had 2 dots underneath his nose, but I fixed it, so I need to see how I can fix the lip situation. But anyway, I know his outfit looks very bad. This is because he's in an outfit I didn't do. Let me change him to his everyday. He's giving you guys a bad first impression. There we go. So here's Mr. Everett. Yes, he has a neck seam. It's because this hoodie is for young adult males, and I put it on teens using NROS. You can enable teens to wear young adult clothing in here, so that's what I did. Now, Everett currently has a girlfriend because story progression, as soon as it sees a teen that is single and there's another teen in town that is also single, it will immediately pair them up no matter what. I swear, story progression is crazy like that. So here is Mr. Everett's girlfriend, and Lori Lancaster. We're about to have major beef with her. I don't know what she looks like. I haven't actually clicked into her yet, but oh, she's a cute girl. I feel like she needs like a little bit of a makeover. Like if she actually kind of looks like Adrian with like the black hair and the fair skin. I think Adrian's a little bit more tan, but I see the vision. I see the vision. If I gave her like my A cotton sock specialty makeover, I feel like she could really look stunning. So I'm not gonna be too mad at him for pursuing her. But at any rate, there's his current girlfriend. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to either wait for them to break up or do a little bit of home wrecking or both. I don't know. Because what Adrian sees, Adrian gets, okay? Although she does have a want to learn Tony Rowley's sign. I'm not sure who that is. I'm gonna look through her relationship panel here. Tony could potentially be another option for us. Tony Rowley, okay. I don't know if he might be a babysitter because I don't know. Does he have a family? Yeah, I can't NROS click on him, which more than likely means he's the babysitter because he's a NPC service sim, so he isn't technically like spawned in the world unless you hire a babysitter. So we're gonna invite him over, have her learn his sign because she seems to be interested in him. But like, you know, Everett may be our end goal, but he doesn't have to be one of our stops to the end goal. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's an NPC service sim. So if you saw how he just spawned almost instantly, we have to see what he looks like. Normally the spawned sims, oh, well, he's not too bad. Wait, I see the potential actually. He's got beautiful lips and I love his nose. It's like a little button nose. I'm not mad. I'm actually really not mad. And hey, if he's Adrian's type that I am more than happy to follow through with what she wants. So let me quickly give him a cotton sock signature makeover, because I think he would have potential. I think his hair might need to change though. Honestly, I'm not too mad. The hair is not the issue. I don't really see I think the outfit is the issue, truly, but I don't know. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna give him a nice hair. Like, this hair is really nice. He has beautiful facial features. What the heck? Look at his nose. It's like a perfect slope. He's got beautiful lips. I mean, truly, he is a specimen. He might be on par with Everett, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie, viewers, you probably didn't see the potential at first, but do you see the potential now? Because I'm hoping you do, at the very least. His eyebrows do need to be darkened though. It will make him a little bit darker. I don't know what it is. Like, in Sims 3, normally, even if you have your hair this blonde, your eyebrows are normally darker than your root hair color. So there's something up with electric. If you have like electric blonde Draco Malfoy hair, I feel like the eyebrows should automatically be darker, but what do I know? Listen, I'm not EA, I'm not a game dev. What do I know? I'm having to darken his eyebrows quite a bit to give him these CC eyebrows that I have, so I don't mind doing that though. This is probably my favorite part of doing these makeovers, is getting their exact eye color. So he's got, I'm gonna copy and paste 109, but chat, remember 129 and 119, okay? You guys are tasked with remembering 129 and 119, 129, 119. And we're gonna give him these beautiful Reverie contacts. So we're gonna go in here, 129 and 119. Did you remember it? Be honest. And then the contact that I gave him is exactly matched to his eye color now. So I feel like those contacts, they really just add a lot of oomph to their eyes. Like, they look so pretty. Okay, let's go in with a new outfit for Mr. What is your name? Tony? Oh, I don't like his name. Tony? No. Why does he have to be named Tony? That's like the name of like my Italian uncle, Tony. Not actually, but that's the thing I can compare it to. Like, hey, Uncle Tony. You know what I mean? It tracks. It tracks like that. I feel like this guy, I could reasonably see him with, I hate when you put the eyebrow piercing on and it jumps you down to their crotch. Okay, Sims 3, whatever. I could see him with like an eyebrow piercing, or maybe like a lip ring or something. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe from him, that he would have one of those two things. Maybe a nose piercing. I'm not sure. I still have to look around and see. Okay, I've settled on a lip ring. I want to check out his traits quickly before we go back into live mode. So he is charismatic, family oriented, hopeless romantic, and a slob. I think he has a pretty good array of traits right there, minus the slob one, but that one really doesn't do too much. Oh my god, what is this outfit, Adrian? This must be her outerwear, because I probably didn't do this one. That has to change right now, immediately. Okay, what is this? Also, her glasses are gone. Where'd your glasses go, Adrian? She goes into her outerwear and her glasses just immediately disappear. I'm supposed to have a mod to remove the gloves from going on. I swear I do, but my Sims get them anyway. So if anyone knows anything about that, like, why does that keep happening? I don't know. I can't tell you, but we're gonna give her a super cute outerwear, something super warm, something super cozy. Maybe not like a floor-length gown like that. Imagine her just walking outside in that. I'm gonna give her something like this, because this is super cozy. I feel like I use this one way too much, but it's my favorite outerwear. Obviously, I'm gonna put some tights on her legs. I'm gonna do her that justice. She's also a teen, so I don't want to give her like high heels or anything like that. We're gonna give her some cozy boots. If they would load, that would be fantastic. Something like this maybe would look cute with her current outfit. So we're just gonna kind of roll with something that is age appropriate for her. I mean, sometimes I do make the teens look way too young adult-ish, but I think that's by virtue of there not being much teen custom content out there, and everything more so being focused on like young adults and adults. These are the tights I have settled on, and last but not least, I'm going to throw her nails on her. I like to give her white fingernails because I think that's what she would have. Okay, so there is Miss Adrian in her outerwear. Yes, that is what that is called. And now she is ready to see Mr. Tony Rowley in his outfit. So we're gonna talk to him a little bit, and he says, sup. We're gonna invite him inside first and foremost. Bro doesn't have a home because he's the babysitter. So, you know, he needs to He needs to have a little warm moment. It is very cold outside in game. It is 29 Fahrenheit, which considering this is a desert, it's kind of wild. Okay, he's telling us something. We're gonna go and listen to him apparently. What's he gonna tell us? Oh, he's talking about the cold temperature. Look, he read my mind. He literally read my mind. We're gonna go up to him, and first of all, I kind of want to know if he's a babysitter. I need to confirm my suspicions. I know he is because he teleported over here basically. And then we're also gonna ask if he's single. We're gonna ask his sign because that is what Adrian invited him over here to do in the first place. She seems to be like a zodiac girly, like she reads into the astrological signs and that sort of thing. Maybe she can extrapolate something from learning his sign and see if he's a babysitter, see if he's compatible for her. He says child musicians often grow up to be adult prodigies. Sure. Are you a child musician that's a prodigy? It looks like he is single, which is nice. I also want to keep this deeper conversations prompt up just so we can get our relationship up rather quickly with him. Oh, he's a Scorpio, which apparently is a compatible sign. Wait, what is she? She is a Pisces. So a Scorpio and a Pisces are compatible. Okay, she's gonna say it's been great meeting you. Look at that. Now she wants to pillow fight with Tony Rowley. Oh, now she wants to kiss him for the first time. Okay, Adrian, let's pump the brakes a little bit, girl. I will have you kiss him, but first I need to get rid of this ask the pillow fight want. Okay, they're gonna go pillow fight outside. Oh lord, what is that outfit he's wearing? Hold on a minute. I can copy his everyday attire over into his outerwear because I just can't with that outfit he's wearing. If you want to see how to do this, you can go under intermediate, copy clothing between categories, click whatever outfit you set up. So mine is everyday attire, and I'm gonna copy that to his outerwear. And now they will have two outfits in their catalog. So if you go into outfit, you have to remove the first one. So I'm going to change him into his outfit number 2, which is the one I just put on him. So we'll have to now remove this. It's under basic. You just go remove outfit and then go outerwear, and now he just has one outerwear. So if I check in one last time in the basic outfit category, you can see that that outfit I gave him in his everyday attire is now also in his outerwear. So here's another little NROS tip and trick for you. I feel like I'm giving so many of those this episode. Where are y'all going? Why are we like pillow fighting on the side of the house here? That's crazy. I feel like you would pillow fight in a bedroom, not outside in the side of the house, but you know, what do I know? I love how it's like midnight. We're just pillow fighting with this guy. I love that. Look at this is like love at first sight. Honestly, I'm not opposed to him. Hold on, this is a photo because if something does end up happening with these two, I need to document it. I need to say, oh my gosh, look, we built this relationship out, and hey, we can vouch that they were together before Everett. Although I feel like I did give Everett, I mean, she doesn't want Everett, so it's like, you know, it is what it is. If she, I'm gonna play how she wants to function. Oh, he's just hitting her over the head. She's hitting him over the head. Oh no, it went badly. That was the bad interaction. All right, well, let's keep trying with him. We're gonna do some more friendly stuff. We are close friends with him, so I feel like he would let us kiss, you know, but I don't want to jump the gun. Okay, I don't want to jump the gun here. We gotta play this slow. We're playing the long game. Just kidding. I'm literally gonna swap to romantic interactions right now. What am I saying? I'm joking. Compliment personality. Does he like? Oh no, he's not reciprocating. Oh, now he did. Okay, that escalated rather quickly. He didn't like the compliment personality, but he liked the woohoo. What? Well, that's not what I wanted. Y'all haven't even had your first kiss yet. That escalated so quickly. No, we're not gonna woohoo. Oh, now they kissed. Okay, well, we're gonna ask him to stay the night. Well, there's your first kiss. It wasn't even like the first kiss interaction. Okay, well, he's spending the night. I don't know how your parents are gonna feel about that, Adrian, because I think they're both asleep right now. The only person awake is Sid. Sid's gonna tattle on his sister 100%, like a little brother would, you know? I don't know who it was, but one of you said you could see Adrian being a teen mother. Did you literally manifest that? I think whoever said that, you are quite literally manifesting that woohoo that I canceled. And you know what? Since it happened naturally out of my hands, I'm gonna let it happen, okay? But only for these two. I don't want to like set up the whole town to allow them to be pregnant as teenagers. I hate that because then every teen couple has a baby by like a couple days in, and it's like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, that woohoo that I canceled out, I'm gonna let it rock now. So hopefully that will get set up. They're both like super tired. I'm sorry. Wait, his motive should be maxed out because he's an inactive. Oh, maybe that doesn't apply to service sims. I have a setting in NROS where all of the inactive families, Sid is totally gonna tattle on Adrian in the morning. Holy. All the inactive families are able to, I think her motives are too low, are able to have their motives maxed out at all times. So because I don't want to deal with them like leaving dates early or leaving parties early because they're in a bad mood or whatever. Okay, well, I'm gonna give a rain check on that woohoo, and we'll do that in the morning when she has more energy or something like that, because for now we need to send her upstairs to go to sleep. Oh my gosh, Adrian is getting abducted. Dude, I just want her to sleep. Why is this game like throwing me a million curveballs? Let the poor girl sleep, please. It's like 3 a.m. She just wants to sleep. Oh, it canceled out. Okay. Well, I guess the alien had second thoughts. They heard my pleas and they had second thoughts. Love that. Yay. It looks like Mama Autumn is up here at 5:40 in the morning. She is giving mother realness when like your parents wake up at like 5 a.m. for no reason on a Saturday. Like, girl, first of all, you're self-employed. Second of all, why are we waking up that early? I guess I'm gonna send her to go get some groceries here in the morning. Oh, and Celeste is up too. She wants to woohoo with her wife. Well, isn't that just adorable? Let's have, first of all, I'm gonna get her a guitar so we can get rid of that want to play guitar because it's been chilling in her wants panel for a minute now. So I'm gonna grab this, have her go play alone, and then we can lock in. Oh, look, she wants to hug her wife and woohoo with her wife. Isn't that just adorable? I'm gonna get rid of this invite Naomi over. I don't know who Naomi is, but she seems to not be that important if I can wait this long. I think it was one of her friends at one point or another. Okay, we're gonna shop by recipe. Just get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of recipes. If you don't know, shopping by recipe buys, oh, I don't need to get horse granola. Oh well. Shopping by recipe will just put a bunch of recipe ingredients that will fulfill the recipe, so I don't have to like individually shop for everything. I can just shop by recipe. So we're just gonna get a bunch of this stuff, spend 353 simoleons on it, whatever, and head on back home now. And I have a mod that lets me put everything in the fridge much easier, so I'm gonna have her store all fish, store all harvestables, and look at that, we got all of everything out of her inventory. I'm gonna drag these like little stragglers. Oh, is our fridge completely full? That's kind of crazy. Our fridge is completely full. I cannot put anything else in there. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen, oh, maybe just the fish are. Wait, why can I not put fish in this fridge? I don't understand. That's so weird. Okay, whatever then. Looks like our butler is actually making us some breakfast, which I am very, very much so down for. What, are you making a pie in the morning? She burnt herself taking that out. Oops. Yeah, she's making us a pie. Okay, well, I mean, that works. I'll take it. I'll take it. Looks like Celeste is gonna go and paint now. She just had some pollen punch for breakfast, which obviously is a very specific thing. Wait, what did that message just say about Joe and Dion? I did not read. I clicked it out too fast. Editing Maddie. Was it a cute interaction or what? Dion apparently is the bad boy. He's a town thug now. What the heck is that? Why is Dion a thug? That is not in his personality. I feel like he's like a science nerd kind of guy. What the heck? I really want to get Autumn maxed out in the writer career. She hasn't written a book in a while, I feel like, and I want to get her on up there because that's important to her. And she also wants to join the stylist career, which I want to see through, but she's only got 15 days until she becomes an elder, so I don't think it's gonna be really an option for her to do the stylist career too. I do love giving makeovers and I love helping out the busted up Sims around town, but it's not looking like it's gonna be in the cards as it is right now, at least. Well, well, well. If it isn't the summary for Enroll's story progression and me seeing early flirt Joe McDuff Earthsong and early flirt Dion McDuff Earthsong. Well, well, well. How predictable, honestly. Ex-husbands coming together, it just fits the bill. You know, it truly does. Okay, we're gonna send Celeste to go and listen to a cooking tabcast because she wants to. And I feel like with less Sims, I'm able to focus more individually on each person and like complete their wants and wishes and that sort of thing. Before it was just a lot of jumping from person to person and just kind of trying to make it work. But now I feel like I can take a breath and actually play how I want to play without having to worry about completing a million different things on 20 different people, if that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna have Autumn also listen to cooking. I don't know, cooking's a nice skill for a sim to have, so we will have them learn cooking. Also, Celeste wants to actually improve her cooking skill with this wand right here, so that tracks nicely. Oh, look at this notification. Basil invited Dion over to go and hang out. That's actually really cute. I'm happy that these sims... Oh, our butler just dropped a snow cone. Oh, okay, then I'm glad that the Super notifications is keeping Basil and Dion and stuff like that in touch. That's really cute. I'm happy I kicked them out, honestly. As bad as it sounds that they were the last gen heir and I just threw them to the side. Hey, I did what I needed to do with them. I did. I completed everything I had to. And now we move on to a couple I actually like a little bit more. Oh my goodness, what is this outfit Tony has on? Where was he sleeping? I guess we have a bunch of guest bedrooms, so there's a lot of places for him to sleep. But wow, that outfit is interesting. Also, Sid wants to learn logic skill, so I'm gonna buy him a little telescope. He's gonna be our dorky kid. He ages up, I think, pretty soon to a teenager, which means that we will probably be able to have another baby pretty soon, because Autumn and Celeste do want to have another child, and 3 for me I think is a perfect number. So see Joe's ghost. Okay, that's sadistic. Let's have him go look through that. I don't think he can get skill during the day, or I don't know if using it actually completes, but we're gonna see here in a second. Let's see, is he able to use it and get... Oh, he is able to use it and get skill during the day. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. It looks like Celeste got level 9 in cooking. Wow, she is high up. I think she's making more from painting than she is making from her actual day job, which is kind of funny. So I don't know how to feel about that, but okay. Adrian's gonna wake up any minute here. She wants to kiss Tony. Should we go steady with Tony? Like I said, we can have Tony be like a pit stop, or maybe even be the next heir, next father of our heir. I don't know. I'm undecided about him because Everett still exists. So I'm torn. I'm so torn. I don't know. Well, look who is walking on by our house. The man himself, Everett, looking absolutely adorable in this little A cotton sock makeover outfit. Where are you going, sir? Actually, like, where are you gonna go visit somebody? Are you going to the store? Are you gonna go see a movie? There's just so many options of where he could be going right now. I guess we're gonna follow him and see. Actually, I can check with Enroll's tagger. Where's he going? Oh, he's just walking on. He's just walking on by. He's a member of the town vigilante. What is Tony? Oh, I guess Tony doesn't have one because he is a service sim. So unfortunately, he doesn't get all those, you know, Enross type of things. Oh, is there a prom? Tuesday at 6. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. We're definitely gonna go to prom, obviously. Oh, wait. We have so many cute wishes here. First of all, she wants to attend prom, obviously. Second of all, she wants to become BFFs with her girl Adrian and become BFFs with Everett. So I'm gonna lock those in right now, and we can get this kiss one out of the way so I have more slots. Where's Tony at? Where's Tony at? There's so many good wants. This game is like feeding me right now. Where's Tony? Tony, where did you go, buddy? Did he leave? No, he's here. Our house is so big nowadays that it's just, I don't know where Sims are at all times. Is he upstairs? Oh yeah, he's upstairs. Okay. His outfit is so bad. Holy, I can't be arsed to do another makeover for him right now. I feel like I've done like 300 makeovers. Oh, I owe a woohoo, don't I? I owe them a woohoo. Okay, so we'll do Adrian's first woohoo, maybe in like the shower or something, because she needs her hygiene to get up. And hey, I'm not opposed to killing 2 birds with 1 stone, you know what I mean? Now she wants to ask Tony to the prom, which is so cute. You can definitely do that right now. Oh, I locked in the wrong one. Oh well, let's just ask him. Oh, we should also probably propose going steady, right? I mean, that would make sense. Why are y'all walking by when your daughter is trying to do some romantic things with her mans? Can we just like chill for a second? Why are we shaka brawling, can I ask? Oh my gosh, we have some new plants and babies potentially in town. Basil's the father of babies Rod and Guadalupe. What are these names? Rod? Really? Rod? Rod's like a middle-aged man name. Oh, and also I just want to draw attention to the fact that Darlene also had her baby. I don't know how to say this name, so might have to change. But where are Abrion and King's babies? I want to see what they look like, and I want to see if they're half plant sim. That's like my biggest this thing right now. Are your babies half plant sim? Guess I could just click on Basil and go and Ross and through here and see his family tree to see if he has plant sim babies. They're not plant sim babies. Wow. Oh, it's Guadalupe. It's not Guadalupe. Or is it Guadalupe? I don't know. But we need to change some names. So let's go, and I'm gonna use a program that I wrote, yours truly. This baby's name currently starts with R. This program, if you've never seen it before, is called the Baby Name Selector. You can go to a URL to use this yourself. I put it on the screen, but we're gonna go with letter R. So we're gonna filter these names, see what we get. The baby name for male is Rue, which I'm completely fine with, and we'll keep it Macduff Earth Song. That's fine. And then this baby has G as their name, so let's go ahead and we will do a G name as well. Okay, here we go. Filter names. Let's see what we get. We got Garrett as the name, so we will name him Garrett Macduff Earth Song. There we go. Oh, and while we're at it, let's just rename Darlene's baby as well, since we're already here. So her baby is a female, and hers currently starts with L, so let's do an L female name, and Lauren was the suggestion. So there we go, Lauren Dreamer. Cute. Lauren and Dirk are the baby's names, which I feel like really tracks. Like, that works well. Okay, I owe a woohoo to these two, so let's go on upstairs. We're gonna do it in the upstairs shower. I'm so nervous. He just said bouncing baby boys are a perfect addition to any family. I'm concerned now because we're about to do a risky woohoo, which entails a 15% chance of pregnancy, so I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. All right, here is Adrian's first ever woohoo. I owed it to her because she queued it up by herself, but like, I'm a little nervy, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little nervous about this, especially because it's not Everett. It's not Everett. Should I mouse over and check and see if she is? Okay, she's not. Thank God. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. We're all good. Also, technically, she is 18 years old right now because she is 18. I can't remember if it's Sims 2 or Sims 3. I do the 1 day equals 1 year, but she's 18 and he's 19. But they're both still teenagers. I don't know. Because technically, if I do 1 day equals 1 year, then you end up having a 24-year-old teenager by the end of it, so it's a little screwed up for sure. I feel like we should ask Tony to be our boyfriend because they are going to prom together. They had their first woohoo and their first kiss together. It only makes sense, right? What the heck? Tony just said, with a ring on the finger, vows and true love aren't far behind. What does that even mean, sir? What? Okay, not them taking a photo together. That's actually so cute. One second, we need to get this could be the thumbnail right here, potentially. Maybe. Her eyes are closed though. Damn it. I'm gonna do these deeper conversations. Autumn and Celeste just woohooing. Okay. After we just woohooed with Adrian, or woohooed her boyfriend, her soon-to-be boyfriend with Adrian. I'm gonna do with vows and with a ring on the finger. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm a little put off. I'm a little perturbed. I'm a little scared. Oh, he's just gonna kiss us. Okay. I thought there was gonna be like a marriage proposal there, which would have been pretty crazy. But I'm still trying to get them to go steady. I don't know where the option is. Hold hands. I think we have to queue up a couple more romantic interactions and then get them in the extremely irresistible like conversation mood. So I'm gonna try and do that. Also, not Autumn and Celeste getting comma Simtra skill right now. There we go. Propose going steady. Let's go. Let's do it. There we go. And they are officially dating. How exciting. I'm gonna ask him to go home now, even though he doesn't technically have a home, and we're gonna invite over, with the time left we have in this episode, I'm gonna invite over Everett, and I'm gonna invite over our girl Adrian, because our Adrian wants to become best friends with both of them, and I would like to clear these wishes out, do all that kind of stuff. So wow, we had a ton of fun stuff happen in this episode. We started with this generation. We officially started the Lucky Palms generation. Apparently Joe and Dion are getting back together as well. We have a notification appear. Is there really perhaps a future in store for the two of them? I don't know, game. We're gonna invite inside our girl Adrian, not the other Adrian, but you know, our friend Adrian. Can you come inside? Where are you going? I don't know. I'm gonna just do friendly interactions with her. Where are you trying to? I don't know where she's walking to. Is this set to the front door? I hope so, right? Set as front door. Hopefully they don't keep going around the side. It's so annoying when they do that. I'm gonna ask our friend Adrian if she wants to stay the night so we have more time to, you know, befriend her, hopefully become BFFs. I think the option appears like somewhere in here. I don't think you have to go into the friendly tab. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think we have to. I'm gonna just ask her to spend the night though, and then we should do the same for Mr. Everett here. We'll ask him if he wants to spend the night. We have a ton of guest rooms, so having beds for all of them should not really be an issue or a concern. Oh my gosh, are they really woohooing again? Are you serious? Can you all chill out? What is going on? Maybe they're like, hey, if we woohoo enough, we're bound to get pregnant, right? Right? Yeah, that's how that works. Oh my gosh, Joe and Dion, are they really back together? Is that really happening right now? Let me see this. It says his partner, he doesn't have one. It still says none, so I don't really understand what's going on, but okay then. I guess that's happening. Oh, there it is. Asked to be best friends forever. Let's go and do it. We're going to ask Everett to be our BFF. I don't know if we can have multiple best friends forever, but hopefully we can. I mean, it let me lock in multiple wands. He said, "You're my best friend. You're my best friend, Everett." Hopefully to be our endgame father of our child, but I don't know. After the Tony situation this episode, I'm not sure. Now we have to go and work on Adrian a little bit. I thought the interaction to ask to be best friends was in like the free floating menu and not locked to the friendly menu, but I guess it makes sense that it's in there. So she just wants to give that's so funny. She wants to give Tony a gift. She's like, this homeless kid, my homeless boyfriend's, you know, doesn't have a house, needs some gifts. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's go get some goopy carbonara that our butler made for us. That sounds delicious. We're gonna have a family dinner at 11:42 at night. And it looks like Basil and Abriana King finally got the chance to move in together. They've been having issues this whole time with finding a house. I'm glad that the townies finally shifted around and, you know, got us a house for them. That's really nice. I'm glad the game sorted it out, because sometimes the game will not sort out the house issues, and then it's like we have Sims that are like together but they don't live in the same house, and it's quite annoying because I have to manually go in and override it. But that seems good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna work on our friend Adrian in the next episode, so I hope you did all enjoy it. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace out.